Alright, that is Shakespeare style clone. Still hanging around. I need to drink it, so I'm going to drink it tonight. You probably heard me whistling In the Garden of Eden by Iron Butterfly. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and kick this one off, right? It's just a solid, good beer. I like it a lot. Tuesday night. Tomorrow is Homebrew Wednesday. All right. Not really a whole lot to say about this. Still a lot of chocolate in it. Dark, like baker's chocolate. Nice, good bitterness at the end. But anyway, it's pretty good. Let's talk about some stuff. All right. Cheer. All right. So, if you guys have been watching the NHC vlogs from Short Circuited Brewer, Brian, doing little 3-minute, 4-minute, 5-minute segments about different products they thought was interesting at HomebrewCon. Well, one of the first ones that he did was a stainless steel auto siphon, and I went ahead and picked it up. Went ahead and bought one. Special NEC pricing. I did not buy the cleaning kit with it. Not terribly concerned about that, but anyway, yeah. First impressions, it's pretty nice stuff. This racking cane, it's pretty standard stainless steel racking cane. There's nothing super special about it other than the silicone at the end. But yeah, it seems to be really nice. Now this piece, on the other hand, this is pretty heavy walled stainless. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty thick. It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's substantial to the touch. So yeah, it's pretty heavy duty. The only thing is that this kind of the cap at the end. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to do for me. I mean, it's a nice thought. I don't know if maybe something out of a plastic or something. I don't know. It just doesn't. It just seems to be. I don't know. It's just it looks like a caution area for me. Not that anything's going to get dirty. It's just as far as getting things in there. But it shouldn't be a big deal because you can see there's a check ball in there. That O-ring comes out and that ball comes out. So, but anyway, overall impressions right now, not having used it, pretty impressed with it. I think it's pretty nice looking, pretty good piece of equipment. So yeah, and that was NHC prices shipped to Ohio. I think it was $85, something like that. So it's not terribly cheap, but I mean, seriously, you buy how many of those other auto siphons a year? And I mean, I don't use a siphon a whole lot. I still do, even though I've got the SS Brewtech buckets. Sometimes I do go ahead and auto siphon out of that. I still use carboys for. I've got my blueberry black IPA that I've got. Last time I made 10 gallons of it. 5 gallons I went ahead and created the IPA. The other 5 I didn't dry hop. I put it in a carboy with some oak chips. So it's been sitting there for a year now, almost, right? So for probably over a year. So I'll probably use that in the next coming weeks because I need to get that out of the carboy. But I'll still rack every once in a while from the brew bucket, not from the brew bucket, from the anyway, you know what I mean. Just because there's so much hops and all that stuff in the bottom of it. The double IPA I've got on tap now, I did that. I went ahead and racked with the racking cane from the top down, just try to reduce some of the trub and some of the hop debris that's in the keg. Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and get a sample of the Grisette here in a minute. Russian Imperial Stout. I need to taste it, but it is kegged, carbed, kegged, cooled, carbed. Everything's done. Basically, I need to check the carbonation on it. Oh, the carbonation is good on that beer. I take that much. Check the carbonation on it. Then I need to get some bottles together. I've got enough bottles. I just need to run through the cleaning and sanitizing regimen and go ahead and get that done. So yeah, all right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause this and I'll go get a sample. So that's it. It's pretty clear. I haven't touched this thing in about a week. So let's go ahead and see See if I can get some of the head out of the way. You can see what check the gravite is on this sucker. I did not gas this. Just throw that out there. Let's see, where am I at here? Let's see here. I'm a terrible singer. Let's see. Sitting right at, let's see, we'll say 10 and 1.008. So that's probably, I'd say that's probably good. Yeah, it's just under 1010. 1.008. So it's got a really good Belgian-y smell to it. A lot of clove and banana. Typically what you expect from a Belgian saison. Put that down there. They don't, but break it. But anyway, you can see there's a huge yeast cake in here. So it's I may cold crash it, let it sit. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. The nose is there, but it's not overwhelming. Probably not the best beer to follow up a stout, but it's really nice. Pretty light body. I wouldn't say watery, but it's pretty light. Definitely got some fruit there to it, which it should. Laurel and experimental grapefruit. Some berry in it. Yeah, not bitter. It's got a nice taste to it. I think it's gonna be a good one. That's probably should finish probably. I think that's about 5.5%. So it's a little much for a Grisette. It's just barely out of the ABV criteria for a Grisette, but whatever, right? Yeah. So let's see. Talked about that. Talked about the Russian Imperial. It's done. I got the barrel sitting over here. It's done. It's just continually soaking. Showed you my goodies. I got to move the hood back. Yeah, so really, next couple weekends, I'm probably going to go ahead and try to get. I'm going to get that beer kegged. I've got an empty tap. I did cache the keg of the experimental hop experiment beer, my experimental hop beer. So it's hanging out. I need to clean the line, and get that Grisette in that keg. Then I can work on this bad boy right here. Try to get it cached out. Then yeah, get that hoppy brown brewed, fermented out, kegged up. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. All right, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. Excuse me. All right, guys. I'm gonna sign out. Say cheers. All right, peace. Lights out. Lights.